Big news on Nakobe Dean, and let's face it, Jordan Davis is a beast. Yo, by the way, kick things back here and ho 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 ho, Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. That's right, it is Christmas Eve. I hope you guys are getting ready for a great holiday. Santa Claus is coming to town, and I can't wait. It's going to be fun. In all seriousness, let me just say to everybody, I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, night, spending with your families. Be safe, have fun, and I will definitely see you guys. Probably have a video out Friday, but you'll definitely see me this weekend when we're streaming the Eagles and the Bills. And speaking of the Eagles and the Bills game, the Eagles got a decision to make. Do they want to go out and do they want to go all out and try to get that number 2 seed, or are they going to be okay with the 3 seed? That's the question. And we're going to get a little more into it and the whole playoff picture in a little bit, but we got a few things to talk about. First, Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean has been an absolute stud. All right, yeah, he missed a lot of games coming back from knee injury, but I don't think a lot of people expected him to come back and to go to the level he was at this year so quick. I thought it would take, coming back from a knee injury, sometimes it takes like a full year. We were thinking something like that. But no, Nakobe Dean has been an absolute stud. And of course, he goes out with a hamstring injury versus Washington. Has a lot of people holding their breath. And Vic Fangio spoke about that. And here's what he said about the Nakobe Dean situation. Jeff McClain wrote this. He said, "I don't think we're done seeing him this year," Fangio said. He said Nakobe Dean's hamstring injury is not that serious. Now, it doesn't look like he's going to play this week, which makes sense. You want him healthy for the playoffs. I say put Nakobe Dean in bubble wrap, get him ready for the playoffs. The way he came back from that knee injury this year so quick, I think if you need to rest him 2 weeks, do it. Just get him rested and ready to go. But Nakobe Dean, it doesn't look to be that serious. Now, when he's out, Jahad Campbell will be in that position. They were cross-training Jahad Campbell a little bit inside linebacker, outside, letting him rush. But I think that's kind of changed with the addition of Phillips and then Brandon Graham coming out of retirement. So we'll see Jahad Campbell if Dean doesn't go this week, which I don't think he's going to. And I got to tell you, I know a lot of people complain, well, he isn't Nakobe Dean. He isn't Nakobe Dean. No, he's not. It takes time. He's got to develop. But I can't look at Jahad Campbell and the way he was playing before Nakobe Dean came back and say, yeah, he's been horrible. I think he's been good for a rookie. I think he's been great. I just think Nakobe Dean has been on another level. So we got to get Nakobe Dean back for the playoffs. And the playoffs are going to be very, very interesting. A lot of money will be made during the playoffs because I'm sure a lot of upsets are going to take place. And speaking of things that don't upset me, take a look at this. Real quick, Polymarket is the revolutionary prediction market everyone is absolutely obsessed with right now. Not only are you getting early access, but it is legal in all 50 states, 1-cent fees, instant trades, total control. You're trading against people, not the house. If we live look into the Polymarket app right now, and we look at the Eagles-Bills game, the Bills are 56%, while the Eagles are 46% chance of winning. I'm betting Eagles, but let's say you like to wait till later and the market dips to, let's say, 40% for the Eagles. That's your buy-in. You're buying cheap, late, and you ride the momentum. That's not a loss. That's an opportunity sports books don't want you to know. Polymarket lets you capitalize instantly. It's incredible. Everyone is going crazy over it. And the most awesome part, downloading the app with my link below using Philly 500 unlocks exclusive early access plus $10 completely free. No deposit, no card, nothing. Don't miss out and join the revolution. And shout out to Polymarket. We appreciate them so much. I'm absolutely loving the app, and I'm telling you, Take advantage of that opportunity to get early access, all right? Now, as you guys know, we had the Pro Bowl announcement come out yesterday, and here are the guys that made it, okay? I'm going to tell you the guys that made it. I'm going to tell you my thoughts on each individual player, right? Cam Jurgens, Zach Bond, Jalen Carter, Cooper DeJean, and Quinyon Mitchell all made the Pro Bowl. Now, here are my thoughts. I'm okay with Zach Bond making it. I thought he deserved it. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to keep it real 100%. I think Jalen Carter is an extreme talent. There's no question about it. I don't think he deserved to make the Pro Bowl. And I definitely don't think Cam Jurgens deserved to make it. But that's what the Pro Bowl is. It's a popularity contest. You know, usually it's about a year off, okay? Cam Jurgens has not had a good year, okay? And I believe he's injured and stuff, but he's making a reputation, okay? And that's why, like, I see people say, "Oh, look, Dak made the Pro Bowl." Big deal. It's the only bowl he's ever going to play in. That and the toilet bowl, okay? Pro Bowl is a popularity contest. It really is. I would like to see them do something about really putting guys that deserve it, okay? And if I sound like I'm a little bit negative about who made it, I mean, I'm glad Carter made it and Jurgens, great for them. But, man, Jordan Davis got robbed. He got robbed, all right? Jordan Davis deserved to be in the Pro Bowl. There's no doubt about it. Jordan Davis has been better than Jalen Carter. He has been better than most of the defensive tackles that made the Pro Bowl. But he didn't make it, okay? And when you look at Jordan Davis and the year he's had, I mean, he's got 31 tackles, 4.5 sacks, okay? And he's getting more and more dominant each and every week. And I love Jordan Davis. I love his personality. I think he's a absolute perfect type player you want in that locker room. He showed a lot of heart. You know, people say, "Oh, he's Albert Hainsworth and stuff like that coming out of college." He needed to figure it out. You know, he needed to figure out the conditioning part of the game and all those things that go into it. And he has. And each week he gets better and better. And he's actually becoming a better pass rusher. And he's 25 years old. He's only going to be better as time goes on. He is. He's only going to get better. Jordan Davis is an absolute beast. And when we get Carter back and he's healthy, and look, I know I said Carter I didn't think deserved to make the Pro Bowl. There's reasons why. I mean, I think the injury has really slowed him up this year as well. Hopefully that shoulder surgery, he'll be doing a lot better. But, I mean, Jordan Davis deserved it. He deserved it. And make no mistake about it. I think the Eagles have to sign him. I do. I think they have to sign him. I think they have to sign Jalen Carter too. But, it's going to be interesting to see where they save that money they're going to have to spend on Jordan Davis. Because I don't think Davis is going anywhere for a long time. I'm just going to tell you, I think both those guys will be here. Davis still has one more year next year with the Eagles. So he's not going anywhere next year or this all season. But Davis has been fantastic. I think he's going to have a huge playoffs. And he's going to be really, really important. But he took over that Washington game. And then, of course, you have Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean. They were clear favorites to make it. I mean, they deserved it, okay? And I think both of them are the first homegrown second-year cornerbacks that the Eagles have sent to the Pro Bowl since Eric Allen. That's pretty good, okay? Both of these guys are studs. We got 2 Pro Bowl corners, man. We got some really good guys, and those guys, in my opinion, they deserved it. There is no question about it. And look, you could say Lane Johnson deserved it. Joe Alt made it on 6 games, and his stats weren't as good as Lane Johnson's. But it is what it is. Just get Lane Johnson and Jalen Carter back this week, which they're both supposed to come back, I believe, this week and play. John Clark wrote this. Good news for Sunday in Buffalo. Jalen Carter and Lane Johnson should both be back. Lane has missed 5 straight games with a foot injury. Carter has missed 3 after having a procedure on his shoulder. The Eagles are getting healthy for the final few games headed into the playoffs. Now, it's good to get those guys back now. You want to get them reps, okay? And I think that's good. And when we look at the playoff picture for the NFC specifically, here is what the current matchup would be right now. The Eagles would play the Rams. I mean, that's like the absolute hardest game I think you could have in the playoffs, and the Eagles would get it in the first round. Now, if you beat them, I think it's smooth sailing from there because I think you're better than all those other teams. But that's a tough matchup. I'm not sure how this is going to work out or if it's going to stay this way. I don't think it will. But the Eagles are the 3 seed. You have, of course, the 1 seed is Seattle. Green Bay would have to play Chicago. In Chicago again, Eagles play Rams, and the Niners would play Carolina. I think Niners would win, Eagles would win, Bears would win. That's what I think would happen. Then you would get Seattle, San Francisco in the second round, and I think you would get Eagles, Bears. The way it's playing up, what I think would happen. I don't know that the Niners beat the Seahawks. I think the Rams would. I don't know if the Niners would. But that's really where we're at right now. And what the Eagles have to decide is, do we really need that second seed, or are we okay with the third seed? That's the question. The Bears, in order for the Eagles to get the 2 seed, have to win out, and the Bears have to lose the last 2 games. Now, they got the 49ers, and they got Detroit. So it is possible, but it's very hard. So I think the Eagles are going to be more focused on getting healthy this week. And I don't think, just because I think the way the Eagles are probably thinking, they're more worried about getting healthy and having guys ready to go. So I don't know what we're going to get in this Buffalo game. I don't know how much it's going to mean to them. And it's going to be very interesting to see. Anyways, with that said, I ain't going to keep you too long. It's Christmas Eve. Go be with your family. Go have a great holiday. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. And I will see you guys later. Santa Claus is coming to town. And I got eggnog to drink and a Christmas story to watch. With that said, take care. Talk to you later, of course. Don't be a dingbat. Remember, it's how we vision, baby. We're all just living in it. Yo, I was watching Die Hard again, and I said this before, but I can't help it. Devontae Smith is Argyle. He is Argyle in Die Hard. Is he not? Please tell me. He doesn't look like Argyle. It's funny. He looks exactly like him, and you definitely can't forget Nakatomi Plaza in Christmas Eve of what, 1988. Denzel Washington out. That's all, folks.
The brother screwed us!